Oh, hello there. Yes, if it's Sunday, it must have been the New Culture Forum, this time with Heather McDonald. Except this Sunday I couldn't really be bothered to watch it. What I thought I'd do instead, is look at a couple of the comments. Heather McDonald is a friend of Tucker Carlson. It appears that lots of people in the comments are friends of Tucker Carlson's as well. One of the many problems that I have, but the major problem that I have effectively with people out of 55 Tufton Street, like the New Culture Forum, is they are a gateway drug for extremely right-wing views. And by extremely right-wing views, I mean Nazis. Now, a lot of people don't like it when you use the word Nazi because they think you're being a bit over the top, but I'm going to show you a couple of the comments that are underneath this Sunday's video. There's one from Hans Blitz. Interesting name. I don't believe that's his real name. It's probably Paul Blitz, isn't it? Yeah. And he says, look at the names of the purveyors of these bad ideas. Typically, the names look like a Tel Aviv phone book. That tells us all we need to know. Now, I wonder what I'm supposed to think about that. Hard to say, isn't it? Reference to Tel Aviv and people and their names. I wonder, because this is a video about race, what might somebody called Hans Blitz think? Or, this one, it appears to be Russian, finally people are starting to talk about these things. It's not just about blacks, it's about special protectors of the so-called minorities. You can think the rest for yourself, as indeed have some of the comments underneath. Yeah. And that's the issue here with these people like Heather McDonald and your Tucker Carlsons and your New Culture Forum. They'll put on a suit, but there's still the same basic black shirts underneath it. Now, they don't really like people saying that, so it gets dressed up as other things. But I don't know, there's never a clearer example with these people because they always come from a certain class, you notice. These are classically people that see equality as somehow oppressing them because their privilege puts them in that light. And then you get people like Heather from right-wing think tanks. Just have a look at the Manhattan Institute that she works for. Every single really fundamental bad idea from the last 40 years they've been championing. Yeah, lots of coke money going there, as indeed gets funneled into the boys at 55 Tufton Street. And even when every single piece of evidence proves that they're wrong, they will sit and whinge that other people have let them down. Anyway, do have a look at the comments. They are fascinating. Don't have a look at the video. Just make your own assumptions about these things. I don't know, perhaps I shouldn't really go on about right-wing think tanks, but by Christ, they'd enough dominate a lot of the everyday discussions we have in this country. It's about time more people called them out. They are simply funded by the lunatic fringe of right-wing libertarianism that's quite happy to get into bed with fascists and Nazis. Anyway, have a lovely week.